So I wanted to address this very important question. Why do I film? But before we continue this video, your boy has to get some coffee.
Hey baby, all I want is to be loved by you. But you would never take me as I am, it's true. 소중한 우리 사이가 멀어질까봐.
I think one of the reasons why I love filming is because it helps me to remember. So I found this article about memory, and I'll link it down below. But I wanted to read this little insert. Memory is the ongoing process of information retention over time, because it makes up the very framework through which we make sense of and take action within the present. So I don't know about you, but my memory retention is a bit lacking as I've gotten older. By documenting and filming our life, I think it helps us to be able to remember and possibly not repeat the mistakes of the past. And it helps us to take the proper action moving forward. Isn't that so true?
Hey baby, all I want is to be loved by you. But you would never.
I think another reason why it's important to film and why I like filming is that there's like this catharsis. It's a very cathartic experience to be able to kind of sit back and really articulate what is currently on your mind. And it's almost like it's like journaling, but only you don't have to write things down or type things down. So it's a very cathartic thing, and I think that's very healthy. In a world where the internet is just so ubiquitous, and even the world is growing smaller, I feel like there's still credence to being able to find ways to express yourself. Because I think, especially with like the COVID-19 and everybody kind of going down in lockdown, and as we get older, we tend to leave where we grew up, and unfortunately people pass away, and distance and relationships tend to fade a little bit. I think it's important to still find those opportunities to express yourself in some way. Of course, it's not as ideal as sitting down and face-to-face with someone, but I think at least for filming purposes, it gives at least me the opportunity to express myself and to be able to feel like I can at least dialogue with myself and hopefully connect with you.
Hey baby, all I want is to be loved by you.
I mean, don't get it wrong. I think some people probably assume that all people who want to be on YouTube are narcissists. And I hope I don't come across that way. I don't know about you, but for me, I find it interesting that people who tend to kind of light up on a stage, or who are able to express themselves in public speaking or acting or being in music, at least anecdotally for me, I feel like there is a pretty, let me try to explain it. I feel like a lot of these people tend to be introverted. And I don't know if that's just my own experience. Let me know if that happens to you, or if you yourself are introverted, but you find like that cathartic, expressive opportunities when you film yourself. So what do you think? Do you think that's true, that us introverted people are able to kind of film ourselves and use this venue like YouTube to kind of get that, I don't know, just get that expressive, artsy, cathartic feeling out into the open? And yeah, at least that's for me, that's part of the reason why I like to film.
Hey baby, all I want is to be loved by you.
You know, I have an interesting observation. I'm Korean. I was born in Korea, grew up here for 3 years, and I think there's something within like the Korean culture that we as a people tend to be pretty introverted. But as I was actually adopted, and I grew up in America, in the Midwest, in my formative years. And I think America teaches us how to be independent and to be expressive and to be able to show our feelings. And I think that even though that's a good thing, I think for a lot of people who are introverted, it's a challenge because you're forced to have to do it in front of people. And I think that YouTube gives a lot of these introverted people a platform to be able to do it in a safe place. So that's what I really like about filming.
Hey baby, all I want is to be loved by.
So I think that pretty much sums up why I like to film. I'm really interested to see what you guys think. Let me know in the comments down below. I just find it fascinating that we have such an opportunity like this in our modern times to be able to have little cameras that fit in our pocket and to be able to have this wonderful tool to remember things, to express ourselves, to just find a lot of like, in a way, joy in being able to know that you're preserving these memories that are gonna help you as your life continues on this journey that we travel. Of course, my YouTube channel is called Traveling On. So it's not only just literally traveling, but it serves as a metaphor because we're all on this journey of life. All right, so it's 2:42 my time, and the weather forecast says it's gonna start raining around 3 or 4 o'clock. So I better head back home and put this video through its paces, try to learn a new editing feature. That's one of the things I'm trying to do, is to learn something new every time I post a video. That's kind of like my promise to myself, but also a promise to you all that I'm gonna try to improve my game and get better with each and every video. But hey, thank you so much for checking out the channel. Please stay safe out there. God bless. Peace.